We got a lot of work to do. A lot of work to do. We got Bowman Jr. injured. We got another guy injured. I think that's only for 1 week though, so hopefully we'll see them guys back on the field. Let's see what else we got, man. We want to make some moves today. I know it's still preseason. We just finished up our second game. Got some things I want to address. In these two positions, the right tackle, because we gotta be able to protect Michael, and we need a let's see, we need some depth here. We need some depth here, so I think the first thing I want to see what I want to do. If I go back to that. Let's see if they'll do this straight up. Oh boy, I gotta give him credit. He been really stopping by the office a lot. He really wants to grow, and he don't know that I'm gonna give him the keys to the. I'm gonna give him the keys after this game right here, which he probably won't. I'll let him see probably like the first half, maybe. Probably not even the first half, the first quarter, I meant. Which will probably be a good series or two. But, because I think I want to try to deal. I want to get something for Cousins. I just don't want him to walk or for us have to cut him. Um, if that's a thing. Bro, what do they really think? Oh man, going into this draft probably gonna suck. All right, look, how about this? I'll give you this, and I give you a 6 on the next. Bro, I haven't thrown a 7. Bro. Nah, man. Look, let's try this again, man. I think we got off on the wrong foot. Let's try this one more time. Y'all drop a hard bargain, bro. You know that. Uh, I give you a 4 from the top. Alright, so now I need to hit a free agency because I ain't got no punter, and I'm about to get one of these young guys. Okay. And we also want to do one more thing. I think I want to add him. Just for some depth. Alright, so hey, last time I tried to do this shit kicked me out. I don't think I can do that. Definitely got to see what my trend. See what he talking about. Okay, we have some players upgrade. Let's see. So let me get that up a little bit. These are people that I've never heard of, so I don't. If it fits the scheme, then unless I know. And if it's already low, yeah, we definitely gotta. It only makes sense to go there. Big boy. Definitely get you more agile. taking them boys out. I hope this works too. Pierce, I actually want you to play this game, bro.
Some players' development traits are hidden. To unlock their potential, get them playing time, and see what they can do.
I ain't never been to the goals. All right. You know what? I'm gonna leave that right there. I'm trying to make sure I ain't missing anything. I'll play the full thing.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Dallas Cowboys.
Your Dallas Cowboys.
I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got a lot of heads, boy. Why that Drake, you got a chip? I be on my little mouse drip. Why that rapper pay your bills? Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All the on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico Pitch, we put working on the phone. Either that or try the money hard to make the pickups. Man, it's 2008, I'm trying to pay the pitcher. Comeback season in the works and now.
Mike Tirico with Greg Olson. We are ready for one final tune-up before the regular season begins. And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right at the 28-yard line. The Falcons come out there led by Michael Penix Jr. Quarterback out of Washington. Greg taking over late last year and winning the job as the Atlanta starting quarterback. Throwing right away on the game's first play. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
On the ground, here is the rookie from Michigan State. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
From the gun, it's Penix. Holy cow, high line, and the ball is out. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
The Falcons getting their punter out there. Devontae Turpin to return for the Cowboys. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. The Cowboys come out, and they are led out by Dak Prescott, as they have been. season as a Cowboy, three-time Pro Bowler who is now 32 years old.
Judging by our conversations with the coaches, Mike, I think it's a pretty safe bet. We won't be seeing a lot of this guy. I think what they're trying to do is just get him under center, flip some of the rest of the offseason, and get him a couple of reps before he starts in week 1. At the end of the day, you just can't replicate this style of
I think I'm about to find a quarterback.
him or a young quarterback. These reps in the preseason are invaluable.
A 7-yard pickup brings
Ball
up
on the
second and
47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. It's another run here for Williams. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Third down and 3.
On the play. It's 3rd down and 4.
Shotgun snap for Prescott. He manages to get the throw away and completes it.
5-yard gain on the play.
Here's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's a design run. And he'll be met on the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
We typically see the big guys up front like make plays at the line. But every so often, he's able to drive through, get in the backfield, and take him down for a loss.
Open man, downfield, it's C.D. Lamb. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Prescott to his main man Lamb. C.D. gets the Cowboys a first down. On the ground, this is Williams. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Prescott. Here's a screen set up to Williams.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Brought him down. A gain of a yard on the play.
3rd and short. Prescott. That is caught. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
And the Cowboys first down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Williams is in.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead.
Cowboys 7, Falcons nothing.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he is stopped. The 25 drive will begin there. The Falcons offense ready now for their 2nd drive. And Greg, after this one, for real final preseason game. So what's the feeling like around the team in the locker room when you get to this point, the end of preseason?
I think the biggest emotion is probably relief. I think especially for some of the older guys, Mike, it's did you get through healthy? Is your body right? And are you mentally ready for what's going to be a very long, turbulent, up and down? There's going to be a lot of good moments. There's going to be some bad moments. Are you physically and mentally ready for what an NFL season is going to be like? And I think that's guy in that locker room is asking themselves, taking inventory of their own checklist. So get through training camp, get through the dog days of camp, and get into a routine, get into the regular season practice schedule, and inevitably get to what matters the most, which is
And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5
at the 30-yard line.
Down the field, catch and made to Mooney. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
The Falcons, first down.
Here's Carter. He'll work forward for a pop-up. Malik Hooker there on the tackle.
Tackle made by Malik Hooker. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the Cowboys' 44-yard
On
line.
second down, Penix. That's caught left side by Penix. He gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of
Third
6.
down coming up. Trying to find maybe he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down.
It's fourth down.
early decision. Mike, how aggressive does this coach want to be? This fourth down try, I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
The Gonzalez kick is good. And the Falcons are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Cowboys take over first.
Cowboys offense are now ready to get going. Their second possession. The lead sits at 4. So we'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with first and 10. Left side, caught by Lamb. He's to the 15. And he will score. C.B. Lamb. Touchdown, extend the advantage to 14-3.
14. Falcons
So
3.
now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll do so with first and 10. On the run, here's Carter. And he'll get forward for a couple. Donovan Wilson second and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
They'll run here. And they'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
And it's 3rd down.
Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. Pick up 14 on that one. First down, Atlanta.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Falcons, first down. A gain of 14.
I like that call on 3rd down, keeping the ball on the ground. You see so often these defenses, Mike, on 3rd down, they bring out more defensive backs. They bring out some smaller bodies. They're anticipating 3rd down pass. There's a lot of opportunities to take advantage of it with 3rd down.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
11 more yards.
You're going to go play action with Penix. That's caught. It's Charlie Werner, the tight end.
Penix is
And he's brought down. A gain of 6 on first
It's a
down.
gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Again, this is Carter.
Cowboys 33-yard line.
Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down on the line.
Logan Wilson.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part. Coming through.
The big fella went in the Williams, forcing his way in for the sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
56-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this stays a 2-score game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
The Cowboys offense ready to get back at it. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Williams. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. Going through that first contact. He'll bring up second down.
7-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and
They'll go again here with Williams. Tackle's going to be made at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down.
That's
Cowboys.
good for a Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard
Here
line.
goes Williams. And he'll fly forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He was brought down by Caden Ellis. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and
From the
6.
35,
At the
here's
35-yard
2nd
line.
and 6. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6. And it's Yusuf down. He picked up the first down.
A 7-yard gain. And the Cowboys first down.
On the give, it's Williams.
Alright, I think that's all I wanted to see of Penix.
On to the second quarter.
Wish I can get him some reps, but I guess it won't let me.
Boys possess the football. They've got it. Second down and 12 to go. Prescott now. Inside the 10, it is caught. He will score. Ferguson.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. What you want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their man open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
The kick is good. Makes the score Cowboys 21. Falcons 3.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Devin Tompkins on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Falcons offense ready to get back to work. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Moving left. Now he takes off.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second lead, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive. The play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead 4 yards with Devian Clowney there in run support.
Third and 1.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he is going to steal Falcons first down. At least in a first down. They didn't get it by much. But yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
A gain of 1 yard.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the one. Get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
Throwing, stick. He's got his tight end, Cotoriano. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with an 8 of 7 on first down. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. He'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Third and 3.
Stick. He'll try to run for it. And he's into a slot to avoid the contact. Does so successfully. And it's a first down.
And the Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To throw is Stick. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Penny Clark in there as up that time. It's
complete control, and you have to imagine this offensive line, there's got to be some adjustments up front. They just cannot.
Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball, that extra second in the pocket, and with the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need.
And that is incomplete contact. Going to be fourth down. Here's the punter now. He'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. This fielded inside the 35. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. There's C.D. Lamb heading back out there with the rest of his Cowboys teammates. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Gonna run with it himself. Probably should have given that one back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 37-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's down. They had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd down and 11.
He's got his tight end, Matt Ferguson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 37.
A huge play, 4th down. 37 yards.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
But somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Williams. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they're getting back for a short game.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
The Cowboys, 1st down.
1st down, it is Williams. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Throw on the run is complete. And a good short tackle right there. Stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. On for the field goal now. It's Brandon Aubrey. This about as short as you can get. Aubrey's pick is good. And the Cowboys add on to their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down. Has a 25. Decent field position to start this drive. 26-yard line. Falcons offense getting set to get back to work. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here. Needing to flip the script in a hurry. And we'll start it here on 1st down. He'll get back to get down. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
And the Falcons, 1st down.
A run with heart. And that one shut down pretty quickly. We'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Brings up third
Stick
and
to
4.
throw. He's going to let this one go deep. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Falcons. A beautiful combination in the air there. A pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Zane Gonzalez on for the point after. He's got it. And Falcons are able to edge a bit closer.
24. Falcons 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now a return coming from the 14. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Here's Dak Prescott and the Cowboy offense set to go again. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. Dak can throw it here on first down. That's going to be incomplete. Very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Now Prescott. That's out wide to Williams. And he'll be tackled up around this 45.
Williams.
They'll come up here first
It's a gain of
and
11.
10.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Williams gets it on the draw. A gain of 4 as he's taken the ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down and 5.
At the 50-yard line.
It's another run here for Williams. Big Burrows way forward for Hayden Ellis in on that stop.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short.
And they're going to get to him and take him down. Take him back to the other side of the field.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. The Falcons offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense will need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Here's Stick. Now a screen set up for Carter. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop him before the lineman to get out to lead the way.
It's a gain of a yard.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a fourth down.
It's fourth down. The Cowboys take over first and
That
10.
man in Dallas, Brian Schottenheimer, his offense going back to work once more. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off first and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Taken down at the 40.
2 minutes remaining here in this first
2
half.
yards on the pickup.
Bringing on
It's second
back
and
to
8.
Arlington at AT&T Stadium. After this, second down, 8 yards to go. Shotgun snap for Prescott. This one is complete. It's Pickens. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. He's going to have the first down and then some. That's 17 yards, and that's a first down.
17 yards. And the Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Now Prescott, that one thrown behind the target, and it'll be incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there,
Brings up third
and it's going to be third down.
20.
Here's Dak to throw, and that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The Falcons offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. Now stick. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good. It'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 22-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. In and out of his hands. It is incomplete. I might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
And the receiver with a fair catch, taken successfully. And that's where he'll turn it over to the offense. That man in Dallas, Brian Schottenheimer, his offense going back to work once more. We'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. First down, Prescott. Taken in. For Dallas, it's their second as they stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Brings up second and 4.
They'll work now on second and 4. Prescott. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And it'll be a short pickup, but it's not enough for the first down.
That's a gain of 3. It's third
and a yard. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Pistol now for Prescott. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. On for the field goal now. It's Brandon Aubrey. This will be a 41-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. And kick is good. And the Cowboys tag on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. 7 seconds all that remains till halftime. And the kick is away. This one crushed over the back line of the end zone. Touchdown. And the ball's coming out to the 35. Throwing. Stick. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Stick. He's going to air this one out. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you back here on EA Sports as we count down to kickoff of this second half. Levante Turpin on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way up to the 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over
The Cowboys offense and Javonte Williams getting set for this next possession. The lead is 17 as they try to maybe pull away in this one. It is 1st and 10. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Williams, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 32-yard
From the
line.
32-yard line
gain
now.
of 2.
Here's 2nd
Brings up
and 8.
2nd and 8.
They'll run it with Williams. He's taken down the push shot at midfield. A gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down.
The Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Prescott. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd
To
and
throw
10.
is Prescott. And he'll swing it up to his fullback. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down
No gain on
for
the
no
play.
gain.
It's 3rd and 10.
On 3rd down, Prescott. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. Leonard Floyd. He gets in for another sack. He's piling them up here in this preseason. The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field. And a pretty good punt there. Fair catch, taken right around the 11-yard line. The Falcons offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. Here's Carter. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
At the 23-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. That is brought in. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 57
It is a big play there for the Falcons. A gain of 57 yards.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot, and that's just a big-time play. I think every running back's dream is that he's going to go through a wide-open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. I love this concept here. Really good job by the other receivers clearing out that space. Big tight end comes down with the catch, and it's going to bring up first and goal.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. Trying to get here from the 7-yard line. Second down and goal. Here's Stick to throw. He threw it. The pass is incomplete. 2 incomplete passes now lead to this. Third down and goal. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders. They're continuing to force this quarterback to really make some difficult throws. Put the ball in harm's way. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The Cowboys offense back onto the field. For their next possession, trying to establish some tempo. Start this one with first and 10. They run over center with Williams. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. One first down.
Cowboys, first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain. We'll try again here. Second and 10.
At the 44-yard line.
On the ground, this is Williams. And they'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
Xavier Watts on the tackle. That's a gain of 5.
From the shotgun, it's down. The throw, out wide, it's caught. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down? That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. Good throw on the RPO, and he gets it to Mooney. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Out of bounds at the 26-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 6.
This is Carter, and he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. 38. Now a third and 2. We're trying to run for it with Robinson. And he'll get this to the 35. That's good enough for the first down.
A 7-yard gain. And the
First and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
To throw is Stick. Rolling right. He's going to run it. And he will slide to the right, but he does have the first down.
It's a gain of 18. That's another Falcons first down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Falcons.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes a play.
He finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious. From the 42-yard line, here's second and 5. We'll get this out wide. nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
It's
Third and
down
6.
and 6.
Stick to throw. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious. They'll run here. It's good. They'll push forward here down to about the 22nd. It is Logan Wilson up to make the play.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now. And unfortunately, it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Here's Stick. Open man is Mooney. He's got it. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 20. That's another Falcons first down.
A run on first and goal. And he's going to go taken down at the 6.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Under pressure. Down he goes. They've got him back at the 10. Jillian Clowney getting in for the sack. And that's going to make it third and goal. He'll look to throw. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Daryl Hahn. Touchdown Atlanta. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Gonzalez takes on the extra point. And the Falcons will cut the deficit to 7.
Falcons 20.
The kickoff team is out of the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. They play it short, taken at the 15-yard line. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return. Cowboys offense and Javonte Williams getting set for this next possession. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter. But they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Good throw. To Pickens. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Brings up third and 6.
Throwing is Prescott. He's got a receiver. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 26.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
That was incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Incomplete. It's now second and 10.
Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. Williams hit, and he loses the football. Here's third and 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and
They
7.
give up the middle with Williams. He'll get 4 and down inside the 20-yard line.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
On for the field goal now. It's Brandon
Aubrey
Aubrey.
on for the Cowboys.
Officially,
field goal.
it's a 36-yard attack.
36-yard attack.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Cowboys will extend their third quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the second work begins. And the Falcons offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And you see the numbers for him into this third quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open and electric throughout. The RPO, that one is complete. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third
It's a
quarter.
pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 24-yard.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. EA Sports back for more from the NFL preseason after this. From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Now Stick. This one complete to Washington. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one and push out 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
He'll drop to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
The Falcons send their punting unit out as he'll come on to kick for the 5th time here tonight.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on the right side here for 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Victoriano. A 3-yard pickup.
Here's Tyler Algier out of BYU. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. 3rd and 7. To throw. And on 3rd pass, that ball incomplete.
Intended for
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
fair catch.
And no run back here. Fair catch
and
taken at the 17-yard line.
1st and 10.
So now here are the Cowboys.
18-yard
Their
line.
offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They appear to be well on their way to a first preseason win and a much-needed solid effort with a regular season so close at hand.
Taken down at the 19-yard line.
Here's a 2nd
Gain of a
and
yard.
9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Once again, it's Sanders. They will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick them up and pull down for a loss.
A 1-yard loss
It is
on the play.
3rd and
It's
10.
now 3rd and 10.
The shotgun, a throw from Milton. And a good job doing this defensively. They did not let him get away well short of the 1st down line.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, He picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Hopkins to return it. And he's going to be brought down for a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Their own 33-yard line.
Falcons offense ready to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10. Throwing, straight. Here's a screen taken in by Algier. This one is nifty. Blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Now he'll run it. And he'll wind up with a short pickup as he slides to a stop.
It's a gain of
That's
3.
going to bring up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 11.
Stick. And that is incomplete.
Sticks pass.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
The Cowboys offense about ready to take over once more. Their lead is 10. They go back to work trying to add to it. It begins with first down. And out of the gun is Milton. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially, that it's not too serious. From the 43, here's 2nd and a yard. Mingo, the man in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hit it up the middle. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Of 14 yards.
14 on the pickup. First down. Cowboys.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll run the draw with Sanders. And he'll get about 5.
Sanders, the ball carrier.
They'll break the huddle.
Down.
It's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Falcons' 24-yard
They'll keep it
line.
on the ground with Sanders. He'll get this inside the 20, and nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
And the Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Sanders.
Sanders, the ball
He's
carrier.
back to the original line. No
Brought
gain
down
on that.
behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11.
On 2nd down, here's Milton. Short throw is run in by Schoonmaker. And the middle down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
Big time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and
A second effort, and he is in. David Blue. Touchdown, Cowboys. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Now, Aubrey for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cowboys will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Falcons offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Algier. Able to make one man miss with that throw. They get him. Takes him down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll look to throw. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might say after the game he should have come up with that. He doesn't. And now 3rd down comes up. His throw left side is complete. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Algier.
In these plays, the decision on what they're going to call, Mike, it was decided days ago. They have on that play call sheet that you see from the offensive coordinator, they have an entire category just devoted to these situations. They know the players are going to be confident, they're going to be able to execute, and they're able to move the chains.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
It's Algier. He's going to be knocked down hard. He was behind the line.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
On the move left. We'll try to run for it.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Going for it all. He's in. Touchdown, Falcons. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Gonzalez tacks on the extra point. And Falcons are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Falcons 27.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return coming from the 14. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. They're going to be trying to play keep away in this situation. Use as much clock as possible. Up a couple of scores as they start this drive. 1st and 10. He'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Troy Anderson on the coverage.
Throwing is Milton. It's Miles Sanders. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
On the play. That's good for a Cowboys.
On 1st down, here's Blue. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the 45.
It's their fullback with the pick. And he is not going to get away. But it will set up a 3rd-yard
pickup. Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the gun, here's Milton. Back into the hands of Turpin. 13 yards. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
And the Cowboys 1st down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Running is Sanders. He's got pushing through the tackle. Gain of about 3. Second down. Now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. Built into the air on second down. He gets it to Jonathan Mingo. The defense uses its second timeout here. And don't forget, you're not going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well.
Third down.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. And he'll be stacked on the line of scrimmage. And third and final timeout taken by the defense. So the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left.
29-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Sanders. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down.
10 at the 18-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. Second and 11. Now here's a keeper on his own read. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious. This a must stop for this defense. Facing third and long. On the handoff, Blue is looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They took him down behind the line. And it's fourth down. 2 yards.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Cowboys will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
He'll get across the 20, up and down 23-yard line. The Falcons offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll begin with first and 10. They'll drop to throw. He's got his tight end, Victoriano. Second and 4.
Victoriano. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
He'll get him and spike it with 16 seconds remaining. Big play here. Crowd on their feet for third and 4. Open man, right side. He's got Rio. And he's out of bounds with the first down. So they get a new set of downs. And just as importantly, stop the clock.
First down.
Here's Stick. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
Second and 10.
Here's Stick to throw. Now, deep ball for London. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. That will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win for the Cowboys. They finish the preseason on an up note. Now they'll have a couple weeks to get ready for the season opener coming in September. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Cowboys, as we say so long from Arlington.